Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this kickoff presentation. In this short 15-minute presentation, I'll be talking to you about how Fusion 360 can be leveraged to seek more sustainable outcomes within the design and manufacturing industry and helping you achieve your green goals. My name is Matt Oosthuizen. I am a sustainable manufacturing specialist here at Autodesk, and I'll be taking you through this presentation. So the world that we're living in is constantly evolving, with new challenges and new demands. Today, there are over 7.5 billion of us living here on Earth. And in 2050, that number will increase to 10 billion. That's a 30% increase in 30 years. That's quite an unprecedented growth. And with this growing population comes an increase in demand for more things, for things like buses, schools, planes, phones, and food, all of which will require more resources and more engineers to manufacture and create them. We are also anticipating a 50% increase in demand for energy. And with recent world events, such as the pandemic, we're looking to new ways of working and living and designing and making things. And we want to see how can we leverage Autodesk platform to meet these demands of this changing world. So let me touch on a few things of global transformations around us and see how we as engineers can make an impact. The first thing is this increasing desire from engineers to reduce environmental impact. The public is demanding for more transparency and want engineers to verify their sustainability claims. The second, of course, is climate change. It seems though everywhere you look these days, there's another extreme climate event that's impacting the world around us. And the reasons why this is so relevant to us is that the industries that we serve as engineers are major contributors to carbon emissions. So reducing carbon associated with our industries and adapting our conventional workflows and the way that we approach the built environment and the manufacturing industry is an important need and a big opportunity. The third is exponential growth of data and automation. Leveraging data and automation empowers innovators and engineers everywhere. It helps them create new paths to efficiency, sustainability, and growth. And the fourth is digital transformation. As the economy becomes more and more digitized, we're seeing the significant effects on the labor market and the requirements for technology skills in the workforce. And therefore, positioning sustainability practices with the skilling of this labor market is vital for us achieving our green goals as a manufacturing and design industry. And we're also seeing this in our customers. We're seeing these trends in our customers with our D&M customers committing and advancing sustainability practices within their industries. We have 78% of companies in the automotive, electronics, food, healthcare sectors adopting circular economy frameworks. And 63% of our Northern Europe D&M customers are seeking to reduce their energy consumption. And I'm sure in this energy crisis that we're going through at the moment, this number will continue to increase rapidly. So what are the challenges and the opportunities for design and manufacturing? Well, consumer demands for more sustainable products, and coupling this with an increasing environmental regulations is really pushing product designers and manufacturers and engineers to achieve more sustainable outcomes. So therefore, we really need to work together to meet this customer demand head on. We need to improve our operational efficiency and performance of our factories and our products that we create. We need to achieve circular economy. And by this, we need to be able to have more informed material choices. And we need to take durability and assembly and disassembly into account when we're creating and designing our components. We need to understand the impact of the materials that we select and the products that we design with them. And with these materials, we need to have traceability of them, and we need to build supply chain resiliency to ensure that we have improved visibility of the carbon emissions of our value chains. And to top all of this on, we need to have an increased demand for green skills. We need to make green skills a priority. Educating and upskilling the next generation of engineers and manufacturing specialists with sustainable workflows is a vital area and opportunity for helping us achieving green goals. So hopefully you understand why it is such an important thing for us to work together and tackle these challenges and opportunities. And before I move on to how Autodesk and Fusion 360 as a platform can be leveraged to help us achieve these green goals, I'm going to give you a bit of an insight into who I am as an engineer and why I'm so passionate about sustainable manufacturing. So I started my engineering degree at University of Warwick, where I studied mechanical and manufacturing engineering, and this was a couple of years back. And I was introduced into Fusion 360 during my third year at university when Warwick made the switch to Fusion as their end-to-end CAD package. And during my third and fourth year dissertation and group thesis, we heavily relied on Fusion 360's design to make workflows to collaboratively create this large-scale additive manufacturing 3D printer. This project wouldn't have been possible in the short time scale that we had if it wasn't for Fusion 360's cloud collaborative capabilities. I mean, there were so many times in my first and second year when we were arguing about which student had the most recent model or assembly on their memory stick. So having that visibility in the cloud really made this project possible. I then joined Autodesk as on a graduate program where I learned and experienced different parts of the company and the teams that represent and are responsible for Fusion 360. And then in September 2021, I joined the ESG and Impact organization as a sustainable manufacturing specialist. I'm now focused on the strategy behind what sustainable manufacturing tools we need to develop within Fusion 360 to be able to help our customers meet their sustainability goals. So enough about me, let's talk about Autodesk and its products. At Autodesk, we have a unique opportunity to address these issues because our customers design and make the world around us. We help our customers design and make anything from skyscrapers to bridges to smart cars to mobile phones and blockbusters. We automate how things are designed in the digital world so that they can be made in the physical world. And we develop our technology to help innovators around the world design and make a better and more sustainable future. We serve three industries. We have architecture, engineering, and construction, as you can see in the top left. This is improving the way building, infrastructure, and industrial projects are led, designed, and built, and the operations of them. We have the design and manufacturing industry, which plenty of you will be part of, providing manufacturers with comprehensive digital design, engineering, manufacturing, and product solution. And we have the media and entertainment. This is providing tools for digital sculpting, modeling, animations, effects rendering, and design visualization. As our customers, industry experts, and previous engineering students, you will know what product development is like. It's a messy, complicated workflow where 30% of your engineering time is wasted on tedious tasks and chasing down the right version of the file. And I can't tell you, like I said earlier, how many times in my first and second year of my engineering degree before moving to Fusion 360, I had so many near meltdowns due to lost work or wasted efforts designing a part in an old file version which had an out-of-date assembly. So working asynchronously without that visibility of your teammates and what they're designing significantly limits your collective productivity. So how does Fusion 360 help these current issues in product design? Well, Fusion 360 invests in the future of product development and manufacturing, catalyzing innovation across disciplines. With Fusion 360, your team has the tools to automate mundane tasks, continuous visibility throughout the design, manufacturing, and supply updates, and it gives you that visibility through multidisciplinary teams. So if you're working in a machine shop and you have a CAM operator, a designer, an ECAD user, all of those people in your multidisciplinary team have that visibility of what the other person is doing, and they can work together synchronously. This gives you agility and connectivity to manage your supply networks, and also Fusion 360 gives you access to that latest manufacturing technology so that you can realize previously impossible outcomes. And to make this even better, it's available on any device, anywhere, anytime. It's cloud connected, allowing you for collaboration from anywhere across the world, and it gives you device independency. And this was really, really important during the pandemic, where we were able to continue the design processes that we were working on and different projects whilst not being in the same room. So I've given you the spiel about Autodesk and Fusion 360, but what actually is Fusion 360? Is it a cloud-enabled collaboration platform, like I said earlier, or is it a 3D CAD application with parametric and freeform modeling? You could probably say that it's a 3D rendering and animation application, or a CAD package that enables 2D cloud drawings. Some say that it's a simulation and optimization software with generative designing, latticing capabilities, or actually a CAM application where you can do subtractive and additive manufacturing. Well, Fusion 360 is not one of these. It's all of them put together. It's a holistic product innovation platform which enables you to complete a full design to manufacture workflows in one application. So, spoken about Fusion 360, how can we link Fusion 360 and sustainable outcomes? How does Fusion 360 position us to help tackle sustainability? We know that sustainability doesn't happen if it's an afterthought. It's difficult, costly, inefficient to apply sustainability at the end of a design and manufacturing workflow. So therefore, we need to position sustainability at the core of design and manufacturing. And as you can see in this graph, how do we tackle carbon early? Well, 80% of carbon of a product is locked in at that design phase. So therefore, the design and manufacturing of a component is massively important for reducing the carbon of its implementation and its operational maintenance. So therefore, if we can design products for extended lifespans and optimize these products to be designed and manufactured in more smart and efficient ways, the D&M industry can significantly reduce its impact. And using Fusion 360 can optimize this significantly. So how can we actually use Fusion 360 to tackle carbon early? Well, I've identified three main areas that we can look into of different workflows that Fusion 360 has. First of all, we have material impact visibility. We want to give our customers impact into what their materials will do as they're going through their life cycle. We want to provide workflows to enable lighter and more material efficient designs. And we want to enable our customers to inject their design to manufacture workflows with simulation data to optimize the operational efficiency of their components. So let's take a look at that first one. Let's look at material impact. Here's the three, and there are plenty of workflows that you can use in Fusion 360 to understand your material impact, but here's the three that I've selected. First of all, we have sustainable material presets. If you go into Fusion 360's additive workspace, we are trying to create a library of additive materials that is more sustainable in their manufacturing. We have different presets to enable you to go from unboxing your material and using it on your 3D printer. And these are materials such as recycled carbon fiber based PETG materials. We also have optimized material usage. Through optimized nesting, we want to be able to ensure that you can have your netscapes on your stock material to ensure that you use as much raw material as possible. And we also have improved optimized support materials as well, so that you can ensure that you minimize the amount of support material that you have whilst making sure that your part is produced as desired. We have lightweighting as well. Generative design, if you're not aware of it, is an automated design and manufacturing, automating designing of manufacturable components which can handle their working environments whilst boasting a lowest material usage possible within the designated safety factor. We have shaped optimization, which is similar. However, it takes initial user-generated components, and leveraging simulation, you can understand where you have material that is not required to enable you to cut down material usage on your part. And then we have our new latticing workflows, which enable you to manufacture additive components that are significantly reduced in weight. We also have operational efficiency. We want to give energy insights to you. So in FFF, we've been leveraging machine learning to create energy prediction models for manufacturing methods, giving our users estimated cost and energy values for their manufacturing of their design components. We have electronics coolings, which allow you to simulate your cooling and understand where there will be high and low temperatures on your electronic components. And this will enable you to optimize this to ensure that you can use smaller fans to still maintain your cooling of your product. And we have generative fluids. This enables you to generate fluid channels to reduce air resistance and optimize the operational efficiency of your component. So there's a whistle-stop tour of what Fusion 360 is capable of, but what I want to leave you with is with the current climate environments and how the design and manufacturing industry can really make a change, I want you to think about how can you leverage Fusion 360 and teach more sustainable design practices in education. Thank you.